Misfit, what up? Oh yeah, we got snow. Yep. Jody, what up? I was gonna go hang out in this place right here for a little bit while my mom's at the doctor's. She got some tests to get done, but I've sat there for better part about a good 30 minutes. I haven't seen nobody come and go yet today. I figured people would be coming and going after dropping their kids off at school, and I've already videoed in there as far as the employees go. So now I'm just kind of cruising around, checking out the snow, see what's going on. Cops driving around town, see if they're going to pull anybody over. I imagine I got about a half hour to burn anyways. So we figure we drive around in the snow for a little bit. Belgium in the house. What up, Belgium? It's got to look about the same in Belgium at this time of year, isn't it? No. Guess I'm gonna have to get my geography straight and see where Belgium's located on the map. I figured you guys are kind of north like we are. Oh, you got the sunshine. Do you got snow though? Is it snowy there this time of year? You might have sun, I can see that. We don't get a lot of sun this time of year. Under the northern lights, we get northern lights here. This is the upper peninsula of Michigan, just so you know. Yeah, that's possible. I probably did. Yeah, I've got a few health issues I've been trying to deal with, but the doctors, you know how doctors are here in the United States. You know what I mean? They like to pass you around like a guinea pig and give you medications for symptoms and not address problems. So I mean, if you want to send me an email, I don't know. I mean, it's not so. The problem is the doctor's not. I don't know what that you could help me with, because the problem is the doctors don't like to listen. They like to just do their own freaking thing. You know what I'm saying? And I've been misdiagnosed before, so I don't trust anything they say anymore. And you know what I'm saying? And I don't like to get passed around like a fucking guinea pig and tests ran that I know I don't need, and you know what I mean? So I don't, you know. Holy skunk, what up? Osgood, what up? Who else? Jug glasses, what up? But my mom has good luck with her doctors, but she's a lot more passive than I am, and she don't mind getting played around, you know what I mean? She can't recognize. I hear what you're saying. my email is bigmikeaudits@gmail.com. I think I'm herniated somewhere is what I think it is, and that's what my body's telling me it is. The fact that I've already had a couple hernia surgeries and it still hasn't been fixed, and I was diagnosed with like 5 different freaking hernias. From my understanding, they only fixed 3 or 4 of them. Something's being overlooked, and I feel like I'm herniated somewhere. My doctors won't fucking listen to me. You know what I mean? Hell, to even get a doctor to do like a hands-on exam anymore is almost impossible. They'll touch your fucking lymph nodes, listen to your fucking heart and lungs, and then let a machine tell them everything else. You know what I'm saying? I don't trust that kind of doctoring myself. Kind of like a hands-on doctor a little bit, you know? If that makes sense. Especially when I know all the information they tell me after running through all their scans is either one, someone's stupid and don't know how to read a fucking MRI or CT or whatever, or X-ray, or they're just outright missing it, or something's going on. And I know something ain't right, and these fucking idiots can't figure it out. And I keep telling them what it is, but they don't want to listen to me. That's what I know. I mean, if you got 5 hernias, you've only had 4 of them fixed, you're still having problems, something somewhere is fucking you up. I mean, it don't take a fucking sleuth, a super smart person to figure it out. When it walks like a duck and quacks like a duck, it's probably a fucking duck. You know what I mean? The doctors seem to throw all logic and common sense out the windows, and they're too fucking analytic, and they can only think in the form of a book. You know what I'm saying? And then I get stuck dealing with doctors that are younger than me. Oh, ain't nothing I can't stand more than some fucking buddy younger than me talking down to me or talking to me like I'm fucking incompetent. Oh, that shit just fucking grinds my gears, and I can't handle that. I might be stupid, but I'm not fucking incompetent, and it don't take me long to learn something. You know what I'm saying? Go up here and bust a Yui. Yeah, we're just poking around. I was gonna stand in that post office there, but I ain't seen nobody coming and going. I know they're open. I kind of look at it like this. This time of year, you can see it's damn near dark still. You know what I mean? All the kids have made it to school, all the parents have gone home, and they're either gone to work or gone back to bed. You know what I'm saying? They care less about some mail. They'll probably pick the mail up in the afternoon when they go to get kids or get off work or whatever. That's what I would do. And get them brats off to school and go back to sleep if I could. I thought I was gonna die on the way to town today. It's so freaking slippery, 4-wheel drive's not working. So back tire, and I drive a rear-wheel drive pickup, so back tires kept slipping out on the highway there, and boy, talk about some butthole puckering. So I had to drive super slow because 4-wheel drive's not working. But I got an appointment. This the 10th coming up, the 10th at 10 to get get the old truck looked at, see if we can't get this four-wheel drive working again. Hawk fan, what up? Oh, I mean, it don't bother me. It's a blast. The adventure is a blast, but it'd be more of a blast if I had my four-wheel drive. You know what I'm saying? That way I could at least do 60 and a 65, and not do like 50 and 45. You know what I mean? Peace, Dynamo. What up? Oh yeah, I like mobbing snow drifts and stuff like that myself. But this is right now it's just the rear-wheel drive Ranger. So if you like playing in the snow, you can understand how difficult that can be with no four-wheel drive. As great as the Ranger is, the Ranger doesn't have its greatness without the four-wheel drive. At least not where I live. You know what I'm saying? But I went to the our mechanic the other couple days ago. He's like, probably the hubs. He says the Ranger's known for the hubs, front hubs going out. It probably needs hubs. So I looked online. Hubs, you know, 150 bucks a pop. And you had the mechanic put them in, looking at $300-400 bucks. Good 400 bucks, I'm sure. If I'd have known, if I'd have put more thought into it, I'd have took care of it during the summer, and I could have done hubs during the summer in my driveway. But I'm not doing hubs during the fucking winter in my driveway. That'll be a cold day in hello, you know what I'm saying? Cold day in hello. Look at this little car, check that out, watch. Oh yeah, I'd hate to drive that in the winter up here. Who the fuck drives that? What the hell? Not I. I need to get a few more pounds in the bed of the truck. That would help. I think I put about 300 or so. I think I need another 100, 150 to really help out a lot. I woke up, Mom had to be there at 8 o'clock, so it takes like 25 minutes on a good day to drive there, just normal. So today it took like 35 minutes to get there today. So I had to get up at like, I had to be up at 5, I think. 5:30, depending if I wanted to eat and blah, blah, blah. So I don't like getting up and rushing around to get ready, especially on days like this. So I ended up waking up at 5 o'clock this morning. A little earlier than I wanted to. But I knew I had to freaking do something. I knew I had to do this today. So because that was in the back of my mind, you know, I can't sleep. Got a dog sled on his truck, or she's got a dog sled on her truck. Let me rephrase that. She's got a dog sled on her truck. She was kind of cute too. Cute little dog sled girl. You know what I'm saying? Right? bigot. I like people who like dogs. That's just because I want to pet their dog, though. Oh, I'm sliding. I'm sliding. I was sliding. I thought about staying outside on this sidewalk next to the store, but I shop here a lot. I don't want them to not want me no more. So I like shopping there. You know what I mean? I don't want them to refuse my business. That's where I buy groceries from. Don't take much. It ain't even winter yet. Skirt. That's your hospital to the left. To the left, to the left. Said she had to get her get her mammogram checkup, get an x-ray on her wrist, because she did something to her wrist about a month and a half ago or more, and I told her to go get it checked out, and she never did. And then she's got to get some blood work, so I don't know how long mammograms take, but I know an x-ray and some blood work don't take very long. She had to go see the boob smasher. She's been fasting since last night, so she says she wants to go to McDonald's and get a bagel breakfast sandwich. I got up this morning, had a couple pieces of sausage and a couple eggs and some sourdough toast. A cup of coffee. There ain't even a sidewalk to stand on in front of the bank. There's somebody shoveling it though. That's one thing this community could do a little bit better. There's sidewalks and walking paths for their people, because a lot of the people around here are actually quite poor, and quite a few of them do not have transportation. And all the main sidewalks to get to the stores and stuff like that, especially when you get down this way, they're just not maintained this time of year. I've seen old guys on like their scooter walker things on the shoulder of this road and stuff because of it. State police post there to your left. Ain't nobody there. I don't look like anybody's been there all night. See, look, there's somebody walking on the shoulder up here now because they don't keep their sidewalks or stuff like that clear enough. But I will say not all these sections along here actually have sidewalks though. Some of them do, but not all of them. Down here is where the other grocery store and pharmacy is. The Dollar, what's that called? Dollar Tree or Dollar Store, and then the Dollar General's or gas station. So I had to bring my mom to town Monday to go to the doctor's because she's been out of her scripts because her doctor was somewhere else, blah, blah. So they were dicking around on her scripts. So then they sent them there to the pharmacy we just passed. And they're like, and we gave them an hour and a half to get their shit together. Mom goes there. They're like, can you come back in a day or two? We don't have them ready yet. We're open for 2 more hours. Can you come back in a day or two? I was like, oh hell no. Look, this is 2 days later, shittiest roads ever. Oh, there's Mom. Alright, that was Mom. I gotta go get her. That was the mom. We'll turn around at the prison here. walked around this place a couple times. They've never said nothing to me. I can't. Where'd my chat go? No wonder I ain't been seeing no chat. Sorry, my chat's not showing, guys. I don't know what's up. I'm gonna try to fix it. Nope. No chat. So, that means I must go to my own live. Yeah, I can't see my chat, guys. I'm sorry. I thought maybe everybody's just kind of being silent watching, but good old YouTube chat, you know. No, she does that. Kind of hard to read chat and drive. Mark Van says hi, Mom. Look at how dark it is still. It's frickin' 9 o'clock. Won't see the sun again for another 3.5 months. 4. December, January, February. By the end of March, we should be looking good again. We're about to pick up this old crazy lady. So she says something outrageous. Don't listen to her. She's old and senile. That's the county building and courthouse and sheriff's department. Been in there a few times. They're dicks, but they're at least, well, I'll say the sheriff's department are dicks there, but at least they're smart enough to keep their mouth shut for the most part, you know what I'm saying? They're smart enough not to do anything stupid enough to get themselves in trouble on camera. We'll say that about them. They're at least that smart. East Carbon, what up? We're doing mother stuff, doctor appointment stuff, driving around in the snow stuff, Upper Peninsula of Michigan stuff, you know, that kind of stuff. Real life stuff, you know. because there's more to life than just audits. Got it.
Huh?
Crazy stuff, gotcha. Hawk fan says hi, Mom. Just so you know.
I like that blue car. Maybe smaller than that. Very small.
That thing's fucking ugly.
Huh?
That blue car. You're funny, Mom.
My appointment wasn't till 9.
Oh, so you got there early, huh?
Well, I got there early, but ouch. Got my blood work done and my x-ray done on my wrist. And by the time I got those done, it was time for my mammogram. So it all worked out good.
You have to play with the Boob Smasher.
Mm-hmm.
The Boob Smasher 5000.
Years ago, I had this guy giving me a mammogram, and he's just having a heck of a time.
That's because he needed the Boob Smasher 10,000.
He says, I'm sorry, he says, but I've never done boobs this big. they just kept on falling off the plate. And I says, that's okay.
Ain't your fault. It's my boob's fault. I'm the one that needs the Boob Smasher.
He's going, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I guess go to the pharmacy and then run over to the store. I gotta pick up a couple things.
You gotta go back to the store?
Yes.
I need another bag of salad anyway, so. A tomato for the turkey milk on sourdough.
The turkey's all gone, ain't it?
I got that sliced turkey.
Oh.
That's why I pulled it out, so I could use that. The Oscar Mayer sliced turkey. Turkey melt on sourdough. Sounds good. Remember when they used to make those at Denny's? The Denny's turkey melt on sourdough?
Never had.
I remember. Did any of you guys remember the turkey melt on sourdough at Denny's? Or do any of you live around a Denny's that still has it? Not like I can see comments anyways. What am I talking about? Juggalass says hi, Mom. East Carbon says hi, Mom. Everybody's saying hi, Mom.
Hi, guys.
Don't forget to hit that like button for the mom. And once we're done with this, I'm going straight back to Mom's basement. And I'm going to hide from the world and be a keyboard warrior. Back to the basement. Gonna go hang out at the post office there, but I sat there for a little bit and watched, and there was nobody coming or going.
I was thinking there ain't nobody gonna go to the post office in this weather.
Well, that's kind of what my conclusion was. They're either gonna stop there right after dropping kids off, or they're gonna wait until they pick kids up, or you know what I mean?
That one you can put it in the mailbox and have them come and pick it up.
Not everybody around here has mailboxes, Mom. When we talk about the people with mailboxes, we're talking about the unfortunate suckers who don't have mailboxes.
Oh, wow. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello, this is me, Victoria. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fine.
Scammer. Indian.
That's perfectly fine. May God bless you more. Actually, I'm calling you to letting you know that I just received your application for the additional benefits qualification.
No,
So
you
I
didn't.
just wanted to know that are you between the age of 19 and 64?
No, you didn't. You didn't receive no application for anything. Quit calling scammers. You didn't receive no application for shit. Big Mike don't entertain that. You know what I mean, guys? And girls? We received an application.
Ouch.
No, you didn't. You didn't receive shit. Them fuckers and their bullshit ass applications, man. How do I fix my chat though? I'm gonna attempt to fix chat, so if things cut out for a minute, just know that's what I'm doing. Top of the chat. Oh, we're back. I got you guys. Now I can see you. Denny's has a good meal still. Man, I haven't eaten at a Denny's in 25 plus years. When I was like 18-ish. Around 18-ish or so, I worked at a Denny's off and on for a couple years. And I was a pretty good Denny's dude. I used to really enjoy their T-bone steak and eggs and hash browns. Back when you could get a T-bone dinner with some steak and eggs and hash browns for like $11.99, and you thought that was expensive. You know what I mean? Try to get one now. Yeah, this is my life. They saying we're gonna get about 1 to 3 inches by the end of the day. It started snowing late last night. It's been snowing like this pretty consistently. I think there's about a ½ inch though on the truck this morning. Why does my chat keep going away? Oh. I went and picked up Monday. I picked up a multimeter because our furnace, for some reason, I was doing some research and we was having troubles with our thermostat. So we changed the thermostat, or at least we thought it was the thermostat. We'd have the heat set at like 69, 70. It'd be 65 in the house and the heat wouldn't kick on. And then all of a sudden it would decide it'd want to kick on and work like it's supposed to for the rest of the day, and then it would do it at night and it wouldn't run all night. You'd wake up and be below 65 in the house. And, you know, cold when you're getting out of bed. I mean, 65 is not cold, but it's cold when you wake up out of bed, you know what I mean? Especially when it's winter time. I try to keep my room in the 60s anyways, but with the old bag, She's got to be at least 69, 70. She'd prefer it 75. You know that. And so I went and bought this multimeter to check the voltage on the thermostat itself. I got a new, bought a brand new one, analog one with the switch thing. Had bought one just winter before last or something, brand new one, digital, so I could program it and it'd kick on and off, and that thing worked great when it was working, but then it just quit working right. So I'm starting to think it's not the thermostat itself. So I start doing some looking, and it says it could possibly be. So first thing to do to troubleshoot it is look for low voltage at the thermostat. So I had to buy a multimeter, whatever, to check the voltage on the wires of the thermostat, and then start working your way down. So I've watched a few different videos on troubleshooting, maintenance, stuff like that. So I got a couple ideas. But now that I've bought the damn meter thing, the thermostat and the heater's been working just fine the last 2 days. So I got to wait till a point where it's not acting right and then test it, see if the voltage is low, because it should be at least 24 volts. I hate trying to troubleshoot stuff like that because I'm not an electrician and I don't understand all the terminology for electrician stuff. I've never had nobody in my life to learn electrician stuff from, unlike other things like being a mechanic and, you know, some basic other things like that. That's how I tend to learn things the best. And then what I don't know, I of course have to be self-taught, you know what I mean? And that works sometimes. At least works well enough to muddle myself through life. You know what I mean? Just enough. Add that with some common sense, you can figure shit out. Well, here we are 2 days later. They probably still ain't got her fucking scripts ready for her. I'm closer to Lake Superior than I am Lake Michigan. Well, I mean, I guess that depends, because some people's reference of point on Lake Michigan is different than mine. Because I'm in the Upper Peninsula, Lake Michigan is south of me. For most people, Lake Michigan's either east or west for them. So I mean, where I'm at in the Upper Peninsula, I'm pretty much smack dab in the middle of the Upper Peninsula and in between Lake Michigan and Lake Superior. Probably closer to Lake Michigan than I am Superior. I could just drive a straight shot to Lake Michigan and it takes me about 15-20 minutes. But if I go to Lake Superior, it's at least a 45-minute drive. So, Molly, what up? Yeah, it's pretty cool. I prefer Lake Superior over Lake Michigan, though. The beaches for up here, the beaches for Lake Superior are way nicer than the beaches for Lake Michigan. A lot cooler rocks, cooler camping sites, I'd say. Because the way the Upper Peninsula is if you're on like the north side of the Upper Peninsula, I mean, it's all pretty hilly, but as you head from north to south on the peninsula, things flatten out a little bit once it gets to the lake there, and it's like all bedrock right there. You go to Lake Superior now. It's sand, nice round washed gravel rocks. The geology is way different. It's kind of neat, the drastic change from one to the other. If you understand the geology around here, you know what I mean. Oh, the glaciers coming through, scraping all the junk off the old bedrock, and it's like the Upper Peninsula is like a wall of bedrock. So when the glaciers come through, it was like a sharp knife cutting off the bottom of those glaciers, dropping all the rock right there, and then smoothing everything else out. And just, you know what I'm saying? So the geology is way different.
I think that's Kiara's sister working in there.
She got one leg. Oh, Kiara's sister?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even pay. Could be.
Because she's pregnant, so she's bigger. And she didn't say Marion to me, so that gave me a clue that it was her sister. That little old lady had to go and say, hey, you got a customer down here. That woman, I feel so sorry for her.
She probably likes her job, though.
No, they raised her rent up on her place and she has to work. It's a shame.
Where does she live at?
Some apartment, I don't know where. Right here in Newberry.
Not based on her income, though?
No.
Move your ass out and get one based on your income. That's what I do.
No, they're hard to get into.
Yeah, move to Curtis. I bet you there's one there. Oh, we gotta go over to the store now. The store you want to go to or the other store?
Max's.
Max's?
Fine. Because we gotta go to get my,
Oh, your bagel sandwich.
yep.
Need that bagel sandwich. Hash brown sounds good. Ain't had a nice crunchy hash brown in a while.
Gotta call Ronnie and see what he wants.
He wants a cold glass of shut the hell up and get it, buddy. Fucking nothing. Ronnie will take whatever he gets and he'll like it. Get a McGriddle. Sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle. You guys want me to leave you live while I go in the store and get my salad? We'll just lock you in the car. Because there ain't going to be shit for cell service in there. It's either that or in the live stream. I mean, if you guys want to look at the snow and talk amongst yourselves. I think I'll do that. I'm not going to be out there very long anyways. I'll lock the doors. That way nobody can come in and steal you. Hate for somebody to steal you guys. You know what I mean? I don't want you to get stolen. I'll be back in a minute. Got my keys. there. Got what I wanted. I'll wait for her to get what she wants. Make snow angels. Yeah, throw me a $10 super chat and you got yourself a snow fucking angel, bro. You feel me? We can do a snow angel for that. We'll go do it right over in the fresh powder and you can watch. Right over in the, you know, $10 super chat. Get you a snow angel today. You feel me? Temperature's not bad out there though. Not like too cold. Cold enough snow though. Snow angels. Make a snow devil. No new vehicle. This is the old Danger Ranger. I do need a new one though. 4-wheel drive's out in this one right now. Got an appointment to get it looked at though. I think the hubs have gone out. Tulip, what up? A 4x4 challenge. Oh shit. Oh shit. Damn it. Alright, let me pull up over here so you guys can watch me do a snow angel. I'll go flop my fat ass. Gotta go do that snow angel. I think Bill O'Reilly there should match you. He's the one that brought it up. Yeah, Bill O'Reilly said he told me to do a snow angel. I told him it cost him a $10 super chat. He pussed out and juggled asses, called my bluff. So now I gotta go do a snow angel. So we're gonna go right there in front of the truck. I'm gonna flop my fat butt in the snow and give you a freaking snow angel, and then I'll take you over there and show you it. Be the world's fattest snow angel. Oh. She's a big one. My hands are cold now, though. Almost need a drone shot to get that. There's your snow angel. It'll probably grow some horns tonight or something, though. There. I try to be. I'm out there flopping in the snow like a sea lion or something, you know what I mean? Out there like a big walrus. The walrus angel. I'm gonna back up so I can see my mom when she comes out. Bill of Rights. Bill of Rights. Oh, Bill of Rights. Why did... See, that's how my dyslexic brain works. Bill of Rights. I want to call you Bill O'Reilly. See the Bill and the O, and then your brain does the rest of the work for you. That's how fucking dumb I am. That's how dumb my brain is sometimes. Had to make sure he took everything out of the pocket so he doesn't lose anything. Well, there's like a good 8 inches of snow there. We've had about a foot of snow, but the ground wasn't completely frozen, so some of it, Toe for Life, what up? So some of it kind of melted off, but we've had over a foot of snow up here already. She ain't melting much more this year, though, that's for sure. We missed my snow angel. Oh, no, maybe you was there, huh? I don't know what the radar looks like. .23 and snowy. We know that much. That's right, BigMike Audit, Cash App. That's always a good place. Good place to donate. Oh, be honest with you, I don't know. Maybe I'll go buy a pre-roll. guess it all depends when I see it. You know what I'm saying? What am I gonna buy? Pre-roll and or gas. Truth be told. Hump day. What up? What up, Brent? It is hump day, isn't it? Hump hump. Well, is it Monday when we were on our way to town? Shoulders, you know, well, you see the plow trucks everywhere and stuff like that, and so the road itself was plowed, so they're kind of plowing the shoulder, and they were going slow so people could pass them. So a vehicle in front of us passes, so it was my turn to pass, so I go to try to pass him, and I'm accelerating, and the truck kind of downshifts, and then sucker downshifts, and then the ass then starts going like this right next to the plow truck, and I thought we was gonna like run right into the plow truck, and my mom, she's like, God damn it, you know, and I got it all on video. It's funny. I laughed at her. I about had a heart attack inside, but she was just angry because, you know, road conditions are my fault. You know what I mean? Being God and everything, I should make sure we have better road conditions for driving to Newberry. But I forgot to do that. Well, here you guys go. Check this out. The Aerostar. The Ford Aerostar, yo. What do you think of that? That van right there brings back some memories. When was the last time you seen an Aerostar on the road?
Hey, can you go around and park further away?
This is where I was parked at when you walked over there.
No matter, look what I'm carrying.
Oh, some bananas. Wipe that slush off.
Where?
Step back. See the slush? You want to sit in that slush on your seat? Oh, shit. I like the Aerostar. That's pretty cool. It is. You don't see them anymore. Oh, is it? Nice. One of the last times I rode in one.
We had one.
That was the Astro. We had an Astro. Those are cool too. But my girlfriend's mom and stepdad had one, and you couldn't open it from the outside. The handle went bad on it, you know. And I wasn't paying attention. She had her hand in there, and I shook that door on her fingers. You know what I mean? I think I broke her pinky. Her pinky was crooked after that.
He's lying. He did it on purpose.
No, she don't talk to me no more. No. We even had a kid together, and she still don't talk to me. But my kid's like 22 now, so that was many years ago. 20, almost 30 years ago now. I did. That's a sheepdog.
It's an
Irish Wolfhound. That's what I was reaching for.
Yeah.
That's what I was reaching for.
I see that, and he had his head out. I go, oh yeah.
I've got a Lab Pit Mix and a American Rat Terrier. Yeah.
They're crazy.
Yeah. So. Yep. You guys have a good day. Electric 4-wheel drive. Shit, it's got 4-wheel drive. No wonder they'd be driving it. I'd be driving it too, 4-wheel drive. I did a Snow Angel. I was bribed though to do it. 98, yeah, it's about when, yeah, 98. That's about the time. Yeah, that was it. It was about 97, 98 when I slammed her finger in the door. I did genuinely feel bad. It was an accident. I did love the woman then, at that time. Many years ago. One more. Oh, one more after that. After this last vehicle, we'll go. His number's in your phone.
No, it ain't. Hey, we're stopping at McDonald's. I'm getting a steak sandwich. What do you want?
What kind of sandwich you getting?
A steak bagel sandwich.
I want one. Yeah, I just don't want the sauce.
You just want one or you want two?
Two, but I don't want the sauce on it.
Okay.
Alright.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, see you in a bit.
Alright, love you.
Love you too. Bye.
Bagel? What's a bagel?
Bagel. Where do you want to go? Bagel time.
You guys know what a bagel is? I have done some live in Sault Ste. Marie, but I didn't have the best cell phone service. Now that I've got some Verizon, I've got better cell phone service. There will be some more lives in Sault Ste. Marie coming in the future. Once, you know, I don't do a lot of First Amendment content during this time of year, as you can see. Living in the north, it's kind of a big pain in the ass. But when the weather breaks and the season's nice, I like to go to those places, you know what I mean? But yeah, I've done some live streams there. But we'll be doing some in the future, some better ones. I promise that. The bagel, yeah. With an O, bagel.
With a bagel.
My mom can't use L's. I'm not Michael, I'm Michael. It's not library, it's library.
He's lying. He's asshole.
Oh, she can use the L when it comes to asshole. It's the only thing she can use the L for. I'll take that back. Steak bagel. 2 no sauce, 1 regular. Are you going in or do you want the drive-thru?
I'll go in because I'm paying with my card.
Oh, okay.
You want anything?
2 hash browns.
That's it?
Yeah, because I've already eaten at home. I really don't want no more sausage and egg, but a hash brown would be nice. A couple hash browns. Bagel and bacon cream cheese, yes. Any breakfast sandwich that involves bagel, cream cheese, egg, sausage, bacon, and any combination is a good thing.
Yep.
I'll tell you a story about a great bagel sandwich here in a few minutes. Once we get to where I can park. That's a job that I wouldn't want. Not today. Out there running that fiber optic. And put you right here. Need to pull up my britches some. There. So my introduction to the breakfast sandwich with, I mean, I've always eaten bagels with cream cheese. Who hasn't? You know what I mean? But it never really dawned on me to take like a bagel, sausage patty, egg, smear some cream cheese on there, maybe a slice of cheese. It really never dawned on me, that combination. You know what I mean? Sadly to say. But one time when I was incarcerated in Mackinac County, or not Mackinac County, Monroe County Jail, I think I was doing like 6 months or something. So I got a trustee status. So I was a trustee, and as a trustee, you click with other trustees. So my trustee job was in one department, somebody else's was in the kitchen. And then so I wouldn't eat my breakfast. I'd give it to somebody in the morning, and then I'd go to work, and my hookup in the kitchen would bring me these breakfast sandwiches, and he would make me 2 of them and bring me either coffee or hot chocolate or both, some Kool-Aid, the usual. And boy, he'd make me these bagel sandwiches with cream cheese, egg on it, sausage. Then they'd toast the bagel and all that stuff, and then he'd wrap it in some saran wrap. And boy, when those sandwiches got to me in the morning, those were some of the best breakfast sandwiches I've ever had. Maybe it was just because I was incarcerated. You know what I mean? And I was the only one eating bagel sandwiches like that made them that good. But they were good. And that's when I learned the power of the cream cheese on the breakfast bagel sandwich. It was like I found an infinity stone. I like my breakfast sandwiches, but I try not to eat as many as I used to. Usually my routine was to get up in the morning, have my coffee, make me an egg and bacon English muffin breakfast sandwich. That was my routine for a while, but now I've kind of cut back on that. Cutting back on the bacon. I mean, my blood sugar and my cholesterol is still really good. But, so as far as that goes, I'm healthy, you know what I mean? I'm just, fat. The older I get, the more I consider what it is I'm consuming. Truth be told, even if I was hungry, I don't think I'd want a McDonald's sandwich. You know what I mean? I don't eat McDonald's anymore. So I'm just going to stick with a couple hash browns. Last time, 1980, dang. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it, man. Back in the 80s and 90s was like the glory days of McDonald's food. And ever since then, ever since the 2000s, it's just been going downhill. The quality just isn't the same. Nothing about it's the same anymore. And then, one thing I try, we eat a lot of ground beef at home, and I don't like it. But, food's food, and if you're not the one cooking it and ground beef's in the fucking meal, that's what you're eating, or you're going to make something else yourself, or you're going to go hungry. Wendy's isn't bad, yeah. But my biggest problem with burgers today is the fact you're going to eat one burger. How many freaking cows are in one burger? That whole concept, I just don't like it. You know what I mean? So I'm not a big fan of ground beef anymore. So now you're taking the bacterias and whatever from 1,000 freaking cows and you're blending it all together to make freaking hamburger patties. That just isn't appealing and it doesn't sound right. So as far as like eating burgers at restaurants and fast food joints, yeah, I'm gonna stay away from that. I mean, if I was to pick one, Wendy's would be the one, just for the simple fact, I've worked at a Wendy's before, they don't freeze their meat, or at least they didn't. It was all fresh, never frozen. I mean, it's fresh as fresh can be, you know, but it was never frozen meat, you know what I'm saying? But the whole concept of 1,000 cows blended together to make hamburger meat, it's just not appealing to me anymore. I find that I like to eat single ingredient items more than ever. You know, I got my salad, I got my fruits and vegetables at home, meat. I've been trying really hard to stay away from processed junk food. You know, there's a few things that I get here and there, but I have found that like Raisin Bran cereal, like I eat the Raisin Bran Crunch, and when you start looking at ingredients on the boxes of the cereal, Raisin Bran is one of the ones that has the least amount of ingredients, which I find is a good thing. I try to stay away from enriched foods these days as much as possible, like white rice. I like my rice, Chinese type foods, but I quit buying enriched rice. I won't buy enriched rice anymore. You know, I need to learn how to make bread, because every time I look at ingredients on frickin' bread, high fructose corn syrup. Or since when do we use high fructose corn syrup for bread? Yeah, if I'm going to eat out, if I'm eating any fast food, I'll go to Subway or pay for Subway before I will any other place myself. We have one here. Where I live right here, we got a Pizza Hut across the street, which sucks. This McDonald's, I mean, as far as McDonald's go, these guys at this restaurant do good. They give out pretty much the best product that they can, but it's just the McDonald's food in general. You know what I'm saying? Subway's where I will go, because there I know I can get some fresh vegetables, fresh baked bread. Yeah, I've been eating more salads. I went and picked up some more salad today. Bought a tomato because I want to make a hot turkey melt sandwich, sourdough. I don't buy white bread. It's all wheat. I buy wheat bread, rye bread, or sourdough. You know. Hash them brown. Well, that's a pretty thick hash brown. It's been a while since I've had one. Oh yeah. That crunchy, salty, potatoey flavor, that's what I was looking for. Capo, what up? Happy holidays to you too, my boy. That's the Final Destination truck. It's an empty Final Destination truck. I'm going to get a load though. Extra sauce. Did you get Ronnie's with extra sauce?
No. I'll give them mine and go, oh shit, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Here, give it here, I'll look it up.
So you got 2 of them for you?
Hell yeah.
You've been craving the bagel sandwich?
I've been dying.
Mom's been craving the bagel sandwich.
And I heard they got them back on dancing around. Yeah. I'm getting a napkin.
No,
No napkin. Shit.
there's probably some down there somewhere.
I see them myself.
Sure.
No. That's your napkin. I found it. I got it.
I think I'm gonna end this. I'll let this live stream die on its own. It's gonna slowly fade out. We're gonna get in a little worse reception. It'll get crappy, and you guys won't want to watch no more. And then it'll probably peter out, just so you know. So then I'll give you a view, I guess. At least the roads are better now.
We're on 28.
We're on US 28, westbound. Westbound and down.
Go east, you can go to Marquette Road.
East, if you go east, you're going to the Sioux. You go west, you're going to Marquette. Yeah, that makes
I was
sense.
taking the long one.
Yeah, you was. Smells like a bagel sandwich in here now.
No pan of turkey stuff on it.
Yep, the only way I would want it. This dirt goes in the garbage.
I brought home 2 garbage bags.
Dump it in the garbage
Put
bags.
them in there and throw them in the trash can. So Bentley don't find them.
Easter front. Oh, Fred. Okay, if I had Frank's Red Hot, that'd be nice. I have Frank's Red Hot at home. I put that shit on everything.
The bagel is not all dried out. It's stale. It's nice.
It's still early in the morning. Still early enough in the morning, anyways. Plus, you ordered 4 of them, so we probably got a couple fresh bagels in there. Probably got 2 crappy ones and 2 that aren't so crappy. I noticed earlier when I was parked and the truck was running, the needle for the mile per hour was jumping. And the needle for the mile per hour is moving
Yeah.
when I was parked, and it shouldn't do that. So that leads me to believe he might be accurate about the hubs, because I'd never noticed it before. And if the hub's going bad or gone bad, that could affect the speed sensor. So I'm pretty sure the speed sensor is attached to the hubs.
Oh, boat eyes?
Yeah.
Is that why they think we don't have four-wheel?
No, it just dawned on me when I noticed it doing it this morning. I hadn't noticed it until this morning. But he said the hubs are what's known for going out. And now that I've noticed the mile per hour moving when I wasn't moving, leads me to believe he might be accurate. Because, you know what I mean? Speed sensors attached to the hub. As far as I know, on this vehicle. Pretty sure. Pretty sure the four-wheel drive wasn't working before I put the rack and pinion in this, so it wasn't nothing I did. So I guess he's pretty accurate. Needs hubs. Good service though. I have to look around in the garage and find some more stuff to put for weight in the back of this thing.
Put this bag of garbage back there.
That's not weight.
Well, there's some garbage back there.
My mom don't care. She used to be a pot smoker herself. She don't smoke anymore. She's like 69. Jeff hates pigs. What up? She don't smoke anymore. She's not anti-smoke. I smoke. She smells my smoke quite often. So my mom's down. She got them high-ass socks on, don't you know? You missed it earlier, Jeff. I was doing snow angels. I got challenged to do a snow angel. Bill O'Wright's wanted me to do a snow angel, so I told him it cost him $10 on the super chat. And then Juggle Asses pulled my card and she threw me a $10 super, and then I had to do a snow angel. I recommend going back and watching. It was about a half hour ago or so. Yeah, when I can get home and go back and look at it, maybe I'll download it and drop it as a short, just for some entertainment for you guys. This will be the road that my internet, my cell phone signal will peter out. I've got 3 bars of 5G, and then
H33.
we're on H33. Mom told me to tell you. From 28 to H33. Now we're heading south. We're heading south-southwest, early direction, but going south. You know what I'm saying? heading back to the homestead. No, she didn't. I do sometimes. I like to do an outdoor grill once in a while. I haven't had no good dependable seeds though last year, and I hadn't been able to afford the extra money to go buy a dozen or so, you know what I mean? I want to get some good auto flowers because up here the growth cycle's so short. Some auto flower that does well outdoor, you know what I mean? Now last time I checked for some decent auto flower, you're talking 150 to 180 bucks for 10 seeds. So go home and smoke one. Which one I'm fixing to do. Or at least the rest of the one that I got. Had about a third of a joint when I woke up. So I lit that, hit it a few times, smoked that down. Then I rolled another one, hit that a few times, and I got the rest of that in the ashtray at home waiting. It's pretty much a full joint. Some gaseous clay with some concentrate rubbed onto the paper. It's called Sticky, done by Stinky. I don't remember what it's called, but it's done by a place down in Detroit called Trap House, a company that does marijuana production. Trap House. Chipmunk. See him? Don't do it, dude. Don't do it. Don't do it. Wasn't sure what he wanted to do. I think it might have been a red squirrel. I just didn't want to run him over. Got 2 little bars of 4G. I don't know how the quality is, but we're roughly 8 miles away from home right now. Somewhere here though, it's about to drop. Okay. When it does, I'm saying goodbye. Port Huron got like 6. Let's see, we've got one out on US 2. We got one over on 77. The farmhouse is on US 2. The one on 77 is called M77. It's a pretty historical spot actually. And then there's one towards Escanaba called Wacky Jack's. Then you get in Escanaba, there's a fire station there, a Higher Love probably. Manisteek's got a loom. The closest one to me is like 12 minutes away though. That's the one I usually go to. The farmhouse on US 2. That's the one I normally go to. I used to go to the 77. They grow a lot of their own and they do some outdoor and some indoor. The last time I was there getting some smoke, man, it was the house smoke, something they grew themselves, and it just had that musty smell, and I was just turned me off, and I just quit going there. And then one of the guy that worked there, he had quit working there because the guy that owned the place wasn't paying him properly, he said. And then he let me in on a little secret that the dude had been selling some moldy ass buds or some shit. I was like, dude, I thought some of that weed smelled funky. I just didn't want to be disrespectful and say something at the time and just moved on to something else. You know what I mean? He's like, yeah, I feel ya. But I was right, you know.
He's still working at the farmhouse?
No, I don't think so. Farmhouse has got great smoke. One of my favorite places, if I'm in the Upper Peninsula here, I like the fire station. I like their smoke, tends to be really good. I did audit that one dispensary down there, and where did I go to get Ronnie?
Setting this?
No, down below the bridge. And I had to go pick him up. Starts with an A. Well, anyways, where I got that free pre-roll, that was really good. I'd like to try some more of their product. Their store was fantastic, though. Surprised we haven't dropped live stream yet. Having fun now, Romy in the house, what up? Having fun, white knuckle driving in a rear wheel drive pickup. Yeah, it's good times. Live for the adventure. Actually, I'm missing my four-wheel drive right about now. We just crossed over from Luce County to Mackinac County, and you can tell by the roads. Because Luce County was just a little bit better than Mackinac County. Yeah, I get the place where I go, they've got some great deals there too. I can get an 8 for like 15 bucks. I can get a 510 distillate for 10 bucks, you know what I mean, after tax. It's $9.90 or some shit. I can get a live resin vape for cheapest ones like 15 bucks. 2 grams of concentrate for 15 bucks. They have some good high-end stuff too though. They had some moon rocks, but it was like 50 bucks for 2 grams. And I was like, man, I can't roll up moon rocks, and I really don't have any good smoking devices for something like that. Plus 2 grams wasn't cutting it. So last time I went to the dispensary, I got me 2 8s and 2 grams of concentrate, because I like to put that concentrate on my paper when I roll it. And then that's what I've been smoking on. And I do got a vape at home, the OG Skywalker OG, in a tuxedo vape, which looks really cool. I call it a tuxedo vape because it's black and white with like a white helmet on it, like the Star Wars. But Got that tuxedo look. Really nice looking vape, actually. I do try to stay away from the disposable vapors, though. Once in a while, for certain ones, I'll make an exception, but I won't buy them on a regular. So I don't like the idea of buying disposable vapors with batteries in them, and then turning around once it's empty, throwing away the battery. You know what I mean? I mean, where you take a pile of those and dispose them to. So I don't buy a lot of disposable vapes like that, but I will buy 510s because I got a rechargeable. You know what I'm saying? Dang, we didn't even drop it at all. We made it all the way. I figured it would, figured my cell service would drop. I guess I could go all the way to and fro. As long as I stay on 33. Lake's frozen over. Big Manistee Lake, fully frozen over. Be some idiots out there any day soon trying to do some ice fishing now.
Duberville.
Yeah. And Jim Bob and his nephew, what's his name? His one nephew. Well, his one nephew will. I don't think Jim will. I think he had hip replacement. He doesn't get around too well these days.
I don't see him much. I see his wife.
I see him over there at the fish and hunt, but he walks slow and he's got a cane. So.
Who was that?
I don't know, just some nice old guy waving.
Probably somebody after me.
I doubt it. He seen the beard and thought he knew me.
Oh, he was like you.
Yeah, the man
Some
beard.
of that big bug.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's taking a break today.
Probably
Don't see
taking
no footprints there.
probably taking a break for the
Don't
rest of the
see no
year.
footprints there. Damn. Crazy's gonna hit. Roxy's not looking out your window. She looks so cute up there in the window, watching me at the end of the
Oh,
driveway.
yeah. She's wondering what the hell's taking you so long. She's trying to figure out when the hell you're going to learn how to drive. That's what she's doing.
I stopped to get the mail. And threw it in the
Alright guys, we made it home. I'm going to end this. We're going inside. Thanks for hanging out, joining the drive, all that good jazz. Oh, there's Ben.
There's Foxy.
There's the dude. What's he doing? What are you doing, Buck?
There's my girl. Oh.
I'll show you guys the dogs real quick. There, Ben. Come here, dude. He's a good boy, huh? Oh, he's a good boy. And there's a... Oh, yeah. Alright, guys, I'm out of here. Dang it. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you on the next one.
You get your nose out of here, dude.